Greetings, everybody. A little information about the voice behind the presentation. I am Uyanda Sibia. I am a fourth year, final year. It's my final year. I'm studying a BA in Information Design, which is under the Department of Visual Arts. I am working as a peer advisor currently for the University of Pretoria. I work very closely with the FSAs. Those are the faculty student advisors. And as basically connecting you as the students with them, and also giving you any information that you need about your degree, about, life, about, where to find certain information. Let me not say life, let me say university life to be more specific. Yes, that is basically a little bit about me. I will share all of these details at the end of the presentation, and you are more than welcome to jot them down. It's the phone numbers, the emails, and so on and so forth. But without wasting any more time, let's get into the presentation. In this presentation, I'm just going to be covering curriculum. How do you choose your what exactly is a curriculum? Module selection. How do you choose a module? What is a module? What are credits? How do you count your credits so that your curriculum adds up at the end of the year and at the end of each semester, as well as where can you find a yearbook and what is a yearbook. I think this is here to help you guys understand these terms a little bit better and understand what each one's purpose is for and how it works. And that is basically what we'll be covering in this video. And let's get right into it. Okay, so now we get to the UP page. What you will do is press the hamburger button menu on the side. Okay, you will then go through the menu and see the word Yearbooks, and you'll click that. Okay, so you are now at the Yearbooks page. Okay, basically what this is the yearbook provides all registered students with information regarding their respective academic programs. Students are advised to read the yearbook in conjunction with the study guides that are provided by their lecturers for each corresponding module. Right, so that's basically, this is where you find all the information that you need about your degree, essentially. Okay. As you scroll down on the page, you'll see a little filter where you can choose which degree it is that you want to be looking at, as well as you'll see, the year that you want to apply for. Correct. So as you're scrolling down, you'll be able to see a section that the little icons that say PDF and PDF full. Those buttons, you can click them, and they will give you this little button that I'm showing here that I'm busy pressing. It will give you full access to a PDF version of a yearbook. So once you've clicked one of those icons, you will then be redirected to the yearbook document. Okay. This yearbook, as you can see, has 729 pages. So really all the information that you need is in here. Okay. So you'll scroll down, you'll see information about the faculty, admission, application to transfer from another university, cancellation of modules, and deregistration of modules. A whole bunch of information is in here, as you can see, maximum amount of credits. This is one of the things that I'm really going to be focusing on later on in this video. So once you continue scrolling all the way down, you will get to a section of the page where it's just a blank page, which is a bit of breathing space, and gets us into the next section, which is the main focus of this video. Okay. So the undergraduate degree. This is where most of us are going to be, or I'm going to make an example with the BSW, which is a Bachelor's of Social Science. So the minimum duration of study is 4 years, as you can see. We get a bit of program information, which just tells you a little bit about what the degree is all about, as well as admission requirements. You have a few links to the brochure, and a few other links to citizens from other countries as well, and as well as the website. There's a whole bunch of information in here. Transferring students, the information that they need, returning students, a whole lot of information, as you can see. So sorry, excuse me. When you get to this part, please, especially for a grade 11 student that is applying, this is where you'll find the information about this. I'm using this degree as an example. This one is only for BSW. All of the degrees that are available in the varsity have this section, and they tell you in more specific detail, okay, about what it is that you need. All right. So it tells you the minimum achievement level, English, the points that you need, your APS score, and so on and so forth, right? So this is the important part. In this section, we see program specific information. It tells you about ALL. ALL is an academic literacy program. So, module. So what this means is, if you did got a specific, if you reach the requirement in high school for English, then you either do need to take the subject or you don't need to take the subject. Subject and module, the same, they can be interchanged. So these little codes are what we call our modules. ALL 125, IOW Zulu 110, those are all of your module codes. So, and this is what makes up your curriculum. Okay, so just to make a little bit of a more practical example. Okay, so for this example, for this program, the minimum requirement of credits is 122 credits. I'll explain in more detail about what a credit is, right? So as you can see, we have a section with your fundamental modules and your core modules. As you can see, each of these have a little credit written next to it, okay? These credits need to make up that 122 minimum credit requirement, okay? So that is basically what your credits are, okay? So you can take a certain amount. This is the part where it's on you to look at each of these and see what it is that you need to do, what it is that you want to do, whether it is you want to do criminology or whether you want to do Zulu and not Pedi, that kind of a thing, okay? So like I said, it needs to reach the minimum of 122. Let's keep that in mind. Okay. Sorry, a little bit of a glitch here. Okay. All right. So, modules. We see here that I want to explain something very important. So, if we look at academic information management, for example, let's look at criminology, for example. it says Criminology 110 and Criminology 120. So there is a criminology subject or module for the first semester and a module for the second semester. But the important thing is that you need to take both of those. You can't necessarily do one semester criminology and not do the second semester of criminology. Okay, that is very important. Another important thing to note is that if you do not pass your first semester module, if you do not pass Criminology 110, for example, you do not necessarily move on into Criminology 120. That's just a basic example. Basic example is like if you do term one in high school, you have to pass term one in order to move to term two. But in high school setting, it's a bit different to varsity. Okay, so this is just a basic explanation of what your modules are, what your credits are. These modules make up your curriculum. Okay, so these are very important for you to understand. If you do need more clarification or you're not 100% sure on something, you can contact the FSAs. I will leave I'll leave more information at the end of the contacts at the end of the presentation. But yes, guys, that is basically all that I was here to do. I hope it makes sense, and yeah. All right, guys, I hope that this was helpful to you, and I hope to meet you guys on campus. And yeah, I will also leave these contact details here. You can take a screenshot, you can jot these down, but all in all, I hope this was helpful to you guys, and I hope you start your 2022 year as first years with a bang. So yeah, bye guys.